What if I told you that finding the best rental deal in the United States could save you thousands of dollars every year? And it's not just about luck or being in the right place at the right time. Imagine moving to a brand new city with an apartment that feels like home at a price way below what most people pay. Sounds impossible? Well, it's not. Today, I'm going to reveal the insider secrets that helped me find amazing rental deals when I moved to America, and how you can do the same, no matter where you're coming from or where you want to live. Hey everyone, welcome to Moving to America. Someone who's been through the ups and downs of moving to the United States from another country. One of the biggest challenges I faced, and probably the biggest hurdle for anyone moving here, was finding an affordable, comfortable place to live. Rent can be super expensive, and without the right knowledge, it can feel like you're just throwing money away. But in today's video, I'm going to take you step by step through how to find the best rental deals in the US. I'll share the strategies that worked for me, the mistakes I made that you can avoid, and some lesser-known tips that most people don't talk about. Whether you're moving to New York, Los Angeles, Houston, or somewhere smaller, this guide will give you everything you need to know to save money and find a great place to call home. So, stick around, you won't want to miss this. 1. Understand the rental market before you move. One of the biggest mistakes I made when I first arrived was not spending enough time researching the rental market. The US is huge, and every city has its own housing market with its own quirks. For example, prices in New York City or San Francisco are generally sky high, but if you're flexible, you can find deals in the outskirts or in less popular neighborhoods. Meanwhile, cities like Dallas or Atlanta offer more affordable options, but with different transportation and lifestyle factors to consider. Start your search by browsing rental websites like Zillow, Apartments.com, and Craigslist. Don't just look at prices, compare what's offered for the price. Is it a studio or a two-bedroom? Is it close to public transportation or major highways? Also, check how long listings stay active. If apartments stay on the market for weeks or months, the price might be negotiable. 2. Timing is everything in the US. The rental market follows seasonal trends that can greatly affect prices. The demand for rentals often peaks in summer and early fall, especially in college towns or cities with lots of young professionals moving for jobs. If you can, try to schedule your move or search for rentals in late fall or winter when fewer people are looking. Landlords may be more willing to lower prices or throw in perks like free parking or a waived security deposit. Another timing trick is to search during weekdays instead of weekends. Most people tour apartments on Saturdays and Sundays, so landlords may be more open to deals during quieter times. 3. Use multiple sources and talk to locals. One thing I learned is that relying on just one or two websites won't cut it. Many the best deals never fully hit big rental platforms because landlords prefer to rent to someone quickly or may advertise locally. Try looking at Facebook Marketplace, local community forums, or even bulletin boards at community centers and churches. Sometimes, local newspapers still have rental ads that don't get posted online. Most importantly, connect with locals or expats via Facebook groups or forums like Reddit. People who have just gone through what you're about to experience can offer invaluable tips on which neighborhoods are safe, affordable, and have the amenities you need. 4. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Negotiation isn't just for big-ticket items like cars or houses. Rent can be negotiated too. When I started asking landlords if the rent was flexible, I was surprised how often they said yes. Even a $50 or $100 reduction per month adds up to big savings over a year. If you're dealing with a property manager or a landlord directly, ask about move-in specials, longer lease discounts, or if utilities can be included. Sometimes landlords will also negotiate if you're willing to pay a few months up front or sign a lease for a longer term. 5. Look beyond major cities hidden gems exist. Everyone wants to live in places like New York City, Los Angeles, or Miami, which means prices are notoriously high. But America has countless smaller cities and towns with affordable rentals, good jobs, and great quality of life. Places like Boise, Idaho, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Tulsa, Oklahoma offer vibrant communities, reasonable rents, and growing job markets. Even if your job might be far from a major city, sometimes the savings in rent make the commute or the occasional flight worth it. If you're open to a little flexibility, don't ignore the suburbs. Many suburbs offer spacious apartments or even single-family rentals at a fraction of the cost of the city center. 6. Understand your rights as a tenant. This may not help you find the best deal immediately, but knowing your tenant rights will help you avoid scams and unfair deals. Tenant laws vary by state, but generally protect you against sudden rent hikes, eviction without cause, and unsafe living conditions. In your initial apartment search, be wary of landlords who ask for large deposits up front without a written lease or who don't allow you to visit the property first. Always read the lease carefully and don't be shy about asking questions. 7. Consider roommates or short-term rentals as a starting point. When I first moved to the US, I couldn't afford a place on my own. Sharing an apartment with roommates was an excellent way to keep costs down while I found a better deal later. Sites like Roomster or SpareRoom can help you find trusted roommates. If you're not ready to commit to a long lease, short-term rentals or sublets can be a good bridge. They're more expensive monthly but more flexible, giving you time to explore neighborhoods, job options, and the rental market without rushing. 8. Use technology to your advantage. Technology can give you an edge. Set alerts on rental platforms for your target areas so you're notified immediately when a new property is listed. Signing up for newsletters from local housing blogs or real estate agents can also bring deals to your inbox before they hit the main sites. Some apps even allow you to apply online, pay deposits, and sign leases digitally, making the process fast and convenient. This is especially useful if you're still abroad or can't physically visit every property. Now, before we finish, I want to hear from you. Have you ever struggled to find a rental in the US? What city are you thinking of moving to? And what's your biggest concern about renting? Drop a comment below. I read every single one and love helping out with advice from my own experience. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Moving to America for more practical guides to life in the US. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Finding your perfect rental in America doesn't have to be a nightmare of endless searching or overpaying. With the right approach, a little patience, and some insider knowledge, you can land a great deal that fits your budget and lifestyle. Remember, moving to a new country is a big adventure, and your home is the foundation for everything that follows. Get it right, and you set yourself up for success. Thanks for watching, and welcome to your new life in America with a rental deal worth celebrating. See you in the next video.